Hey everybody, this is Rabbit's Vlog and welcome to my TV show episode review series. Today's episode that I will be reviewing is on the 5th episode of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, The Girl in the Flower Dress. Before I get into what I liked and hated about this episode, I would like to give out a brief summary on this episode. In this episode, Coulson and the team go to Asia to rescue a young man who happens to possess a strange power that allows him to shoot fire from his fingertips. Unfortunately, a secret organization has plans for this young man that could very well endanger him. Meanwhile, Sky's secret dealings with Rising Tide are now out in the open, and it has negative repercussions on her relationship with the rest of the team. I can honestly say that so far, this is my favorite episode of the series. Why do I say this? Because in this episode, we are finally learning about the inner motives of Rising Tide. The plotline about various characters using Centipede to gain powers is explained further, and Sky's secret is finally out. So in other words, this episode essentially reveals most of the secrets of the characters and the organizations, and we can finally move to a major story arc in play for the series. Probably my most favorite thing about this episode was the fact that we were introduced to a character that has the ability to shoot fire out of his fingertips. Scorch, he is called. At first I thought that this new character was none other than Sunfire from the X-Men, or that he was a mutant. But seeing that Marvel doesn't have the rights to the X-Men movie-wise as of now, I guess it could be him. I thought that it was pretty interesting in seeing how the secret organization wanted to use Scorch's powers and how they try to lure him in with promises of power and world recognition, as it shows what kind of threat this secret organization that is responsible for creating the centipedes used extremists really is. I also found the fact that Sky's secret being finally revealed in this episode was really interesting, as I was trying to see for so long whether or not S.H.I.E.L.D. would discover about Sky's inner workings with Rising Tide. I also really like the fact that we see the other members of the team being affected by Sky's possible betrayal of their trust, as it shows how close they were in the past few episodes. I also love the deeper development going on with Sky's character, regarding her feelings about working for Rising Tide while trying to defend S.H.I.E.L.D.'s motives after she spent time with the team. If there was a problem I had with this episode, it's probably the fact that they revealed Sky's betrayal a little too early, since I didn't see her develop a close enough relationship with Fitzsimmons and Melinda May. I felt that her betrayal would have been a lot more emotional if they had given time to develop her relationships with the other teammates, besides Grant, who was the only other person she had a close relationship with. But at the same time, I'm actually glad that we got to learn more about Sky's background in this episode, and that her secret was revealed early on, because I don't think I would have been able to sit through over 5 more episodes just to see if S.H.I.E.L.D. ever found out about her true intentions. Overall, I'm giving the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode The Girl in the Flower Dress a thumbs up. This episode actually accomplished in trying to provide a possible major villain for this season, as the extremist centipede was first mentioned in the pilot episode, and I am excited to see how S.H.I.E.L.D. will deal with this mysterious organization in future episodes. Well, that's my episode review on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, The Girl in the Flower Dress, and be sure to check out more of my videos in the future. This is Rabbit's Blog, and I'll see you later.